I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Morant right side. From the wing. And Lively pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hardaway passes to Washington. Irving from long range. Another three for Dallas.
Insanely quick on that release. Kyrie, beautiful.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Doncic. And that one's good, Morant.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now Irving. 6 points for him. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the middle. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Got that bucket in no time at all.
3 points.
Look at the vision from Ja Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 23, Derrick Rose.
From deep three-point land. The shot missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
And here is Irving, following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 9.
If there's such a thing as a no-doubt three-pointer, Kyrie might have it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And finished off by Morant.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Another miss by Irving. And here's Morant. Right side Rose. Again Memphis.
Derrick Rose.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 3. In the corner, Irving with it. It's stolen by Rose. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Irving. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Irving against Rose. And they get it. Irving can't get it to go.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
The open shot, Rose. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Hawks. Doncic passes to Lively. Doncic outside. Puts one up from 19. And Bain pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here is Hardaway. No scoring in this one. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
He doesn't get the second one. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe. The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Morant against Doncic. The layup missed. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Pistons in Detroit. Rose surveying the D. And Rose throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
With the drive, some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Here's Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Doncic outside. The three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Rose against Irving. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
With the step back. Payne with the screen on Doncic. Irving against Rose. Over Irving. Out to Morant. Dishes to Rose. Over Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 32 points a game last year, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
He has ferocity down low. He sets the tone for this club night in and night out.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. Rose, good.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Doncic looking it over. Here's Lively. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Santi Aldama's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Kennard in for Rose.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Smart.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Williams. To the paint, here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
A nice shot by Irving.
He is a fearless player. When he gets it going, it's hard to stop someone with the confidence of Kyrie.
And Jones over to help. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. A different look for Dallas. Morris comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Morris. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Kennard on the wing. Over Exum. Offensive rebound. Aldama passes to Clark. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Gafford. Aldama with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
30 seconds left in the first. Here's Kennard. And he jams it with authority.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Memphis. Williams kicks to Kennard. Back to Williams. The pass to Kennard. Pulls up on the wing. Bucket is good.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Kennard. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Converts after the nice spin. Kennard's got 6 points.
The pure stroke of Luke Kennard. That J has made him a lot of dope.
Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. Smart with the ball. Jones covering. Nice shot by Smart.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Dallas shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Irving. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 17.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Daniel Gafford.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Williams. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, D.A., thank you.
Dante has great length and quickness to be able to operate inside the paint.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Smart. Irving can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside for Smart. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Dallas. Kennard. Rebounded by Gafford. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Exum passes to Irving.
Despite his size, Kyrie taking it up hard in the painted area.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
No good on that one. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And they can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Hammering it in.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Here's Irving. Connects on the foul line jumper. Irving's got 21 in the game.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
Coming off a terrific season, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. And a wide open look for Bane. Good on the triple. Bane's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Rose kicks to Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Passes it to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got his second basket. Memphis has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Morant dishes to Adams. Bane against Hardaway. Fades back. Rebounded by Exum. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the inside. Nice D from Rose. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Bane. Plenty of space. Again, Memphis.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Doncic against Morant. Fires the three. Here's Lively. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside Rose. Out to Morant. Shoots from the baseline. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Using the mid-range, Ja Morant consistent from there.
The Mavericks shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Lively's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
From deep, Rose. The Mavericks pull it in. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Rose.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Takes it off the glass. Rose has got 19 points.
It's all about getting into a rhythm for Rose, and he certainly has it tonight.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Memphis in total control. Here's Morant. He dishes it to Jackson. Stolen by Exum. Pass to Hardaway. That's tipped. Stolen by Rose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Morant passes to Bane. Morant against Doncic. 6 to shoot. And Morant throws it down.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Exum passes to Lively. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. Trying to end the drought. And Exum with the lay-in.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Dallas making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Doncic against Morant. He takes it in, and then Morant slams it in.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Washington. Rebound by Rose.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Jaren Jackson, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Rose. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Morant. Jones against Bane. Fades and shoots. And Jones pulls it down.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Lively's shot is off.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
He was all alone on that one. Kennard's got 11 points.
Such a crafty scorer. Kennard is comfortable at getting wiggle room to shoot it from mid-range.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
It's Smart with the drive. It's deflected. Washington kicks to Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now here's Smart. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Hey folks, all right fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kitty was in, I'd go steal his lunch.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
Well, I mean, what is there left to...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Lively in its center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Irving. Rebounded by Smart.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kennard for three. Outside Smart. Over Hardaway. Smart with the nice move. Smart's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Memphis.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Irving from long range. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Doncic passes to Washington. Stolen by Smart. Kennard finds Bain. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Tuesday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Outside Irving. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Dante Exum is checked in for Dallas. Kennard with the ball. He's got 11. Outside for Jackson. Shoots the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5 now.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
And Doncic, here we go. And they get it back. Here's Lively, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lively's got his first points of the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's Kennard. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Really slow start offensively. The 3 for Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Exum's shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Kennard wide open. He shoots.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Smart kicks to Bain. Smart deciding where to go with it. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Memphis, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
Shot clock at 6. From 15 feet away. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he's good on the 3-ball. Exum's got 7 points in the game.
The defense tends to play him to drive the basketball, but if he can knock down this shot, they will have to play him honestly.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Williams comes in for Bain. Derrick Rose is checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Ja Morant in for Smart. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Grizzlies have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Morant against Doncic. And finished off by Morant.
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
Doncic, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Grizzlies.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Now Morant. He's got 22. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Pound for pound, Ja is one of the best interior scorers in the game.
Fires from deep. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Here he goes. And then Morant slams it in.
I love how tenacious Ja Morant is. When he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Bounce pass Washington. Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. He kicks it to Rose. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Adams. Here's Rose. And he overshot that one, missing. Maverick shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And Exum gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. Exum's got 9 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The kick out to Rose. That 3 off the mark. Dallas shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks like it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Derek Jones comes in for Washington. Doncic outside. And another basket for Dallas. And here's Morant. He's got 29 points. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Clock is at 3. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Exum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gafford passes to Hardaway. Back to Gafford. Outside Hardaway. And there's the pass to Exum. The 3 for Doncic. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
And it's Morant missing. Here's Dallas. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And Jones with the stuff.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Morant with it. Jones covering. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Jaron's going to make some noise when he gets to the rim.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jones for 3. They get it back. Gafford uses the glass to finish the layup.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Passes it to Adams. Kicks to Williams. Here's Rose. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Rose has got 23 points.
Just another day at the office. D. Rose knows when and where to get his points.
Exum's shot is off.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams. And Metu subbed in for Jaren Jackson. Morant kicks to Rose. Releases from the wing and drills it. 25 points in the game.
Just a gorgeous-looking jump shot from Derrick Rose. He is very smart when to take that and when not to take it.
They get a hand on it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Kennard, he's checked in for Rose, and Smart subbed in for Morant. Dallas again missing. And for Memphis, their shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Maverick shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Pass to Kleber. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Doncic. From downtown, the rebound by Metu. Now, here's Kennard. He could go. Wow! huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's Memphis holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments.
We're not talking to each other.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Brandon Clark. Kennard is out there with Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Metu in at the 4 slot.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Smart wide open. He fired. And it's Memphis with another.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Outside, Smart. The tray. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And Irving launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. Washington kicks to Gafford. Stolen by Smart. Fast break Memphis. There's the pass to Kennard. Here's Metu. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Morant passes to Smart. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Irving. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Takes a 3. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Adams. Smart's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Grizzlies. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Adams. Smart finds Bain. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Hardaway's checked in for Dante Exum. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Rose, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Dallas on defense. Outside Rose. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Hardaway with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Passes it to Irving for three.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Pass to Bain. Launches a three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A nice shot by Irving.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Bain for three. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Right side Irving. High arcing shot. He lays it in. Irving's got 26.
Not just a shooter, Kyrie is a scorer. And a little teardrop on that play.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Gafford. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finish off the break. And that's now 28 points for Kyrie Irving.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
I'm happy I didn't have to guard Kyrie. He's a problem, and he draws a lot of fouls.
2 shots.
That's good from Irving. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them. The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. He kicks it to Hardaway. It's stolen by Rose. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Rose. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got 14 points here in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
It's stolen by Rose. And it's Memphis on the break. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. 5 to shoot. The pass to Morant. There's the triple. They get it again, and Adams kicks to Jackson. The kick out to Bain. Adams with the screen on Irving. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Jackson kicks to Bain. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway finds Irving. Pulls in another board.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? I mean, this is unbelievable.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Doncic outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Kleba, the pass to Lively, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Rose with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Count that one.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Rose. Rose has got his fifth rebound in this one.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And for Memphis, they're shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Morant kicks to Jackson. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Jackson. 35 points for John Morant. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. It's stolen by Rose.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Rose.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Here's Irving, and the rejection by Jackson. There's Rose with the three, and again it's Memphis with the three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Here's Morant. Yes, that goes in. Morant's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
There's the three. Rebounded by Hardaway. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's another rebound.
Another board, and he's set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's inhaled any and every miss off the glass. Great